I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream.
Space. Okay. I also want to take the opportunity to welcome in my divine ancestors to my sacred space. I also want to welcome in my guardians into my sacred space at this time. So, collective, um, just a little backstory to this reading and how I feel like I've been guided and nudged to do this reading. Okay. I think it was the night of the full moon, this blue moon energy here. Okay. I was outside praying. I often like to pray outside when I talk to God, because the true altar is outside in nature. So I go outside and I pray, right? And I'm talking to God and I'm pouring my heart out and I'm leaving my burdens at the altar. I'm talking to my divine ancestors and I'm just, pouring my heart out to them and telling them how grateful I am for them never leaving me, never turning their back on me, always keeping me 10 steps ahead of my enemies, right? So, you guys, I'm praying and, I'm reading, my scriptures and I'm having a real conversation with God and I'm reminding God of his promises to me, right? And the conversation gets deep because I started to cry. And these were tears, not of sorrow, but these were also not just of sorrow, but these were tears of joy. These were tears of gratitude. All right. This was the most beautiful release. And I needed this. I needed the release. I needed the conversation with God. I needed the conversation with my divine ancestors, right? I needed the conversation with the divine spirits that protect me. So, y'all, it was like literally 11 something at night. Okay. I'm in my yard. All right. And like I said, I'm pouring my heart out. I'm talking to God. I'm talking to my ancestors. I'm reading, these scriptures and I'm banishing spirits and I'm calling my energy back to me. And I'm thickening my protection aura, the protection field and shield around me and my family. And I'm calling in my warring angels and I'm commanding my army and my troops. And with tears rolling down my face, collective, I looked up and I saw a butterfly. And this butterfly was orange and black. And when my great granny passed away when I was a little girl, I remember sitting off to myself after her funeral crying and I was sad and I was thinking of everything that happened and just, I was a baby. I was a little girl. I was probably 11 years old. I was trying to make everything make sense, right? And I remember, like I said, it was after the funeral. I'm sitting to myself, collective. I'm thinking about my granny. I'm crying, confused, lost. And a beautiful orange and black butterfly come to me and sit next to me. And I felt, even though I didn't know like some of the things that I know right now, but I felt my grandmother's presence strongly that day. And Ever since then, she would always come to me when I needed her. Like she would always find ways to let me know that she's never far. Even when I can't see her, she's there, collective. Literally one time I was going through a very hard time in my life. Okay. I was going through great warfare and I was in traffic and I was crying and I was crying to God and I was crying to my ancestors and I was just like, I just need somebody to let me know that they're here with me. I just need to know that I'm not alone right now because I need somebody. Okay. You guys, before I could end the prayer, I looked up, a car jumped from behind me and jumped in front of me. And the license plate had my grandmother's name on it. And y'all, I sobbed and I sobbed and I sobbed and I sobbed. I couldn't even drive. I was like, God, I'm not sure I can make it home. I'm just crying just so bad. And I'm just crying out to my grandma. And I was just like, I was so grateful that she had been there the whole time. Her energy was behind me the whole time. And when I cried out to her, when I said, Granny, I need somebody, I'm afraid. The car jumped from behind me and jumped in front of me with the license plate with her name on it. And that was my granny. It's like I could hear her voice. And she says, baby, I've always been there. Even when you don't see me, even when you may not can feel me, I'm there. I'm there. I'm always right over your shoulder, And that night, the night of the full moon collective, when I was in prayer and I spoke to my ancestors and I was just like, I want to say thank y'all because listen, I don't care how powerful I think I am. I'm always in need of backup. I'm always in need of, divine protection, right? And I told them, I was like, you guys, I just want to say thank y'all because without you guys, I would be a sitting duck. Okay. The fact, like how my grandmother and my other ancestors, ones that I don't know, who go out of their way to have my back, that was like to see that butterfly collective at 11 something, almost 12 o'clock at night. And that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. And I knew I immediately felt the presence of my spirit team. I immediately felt the presence of my grandmother. She heard my prayer. She was right there, So the next day, I'm picking up my daughter from school and waiting in line. And I was actually recording the video, talking to you guys, getting the channel message out. And an orange and black monarch flew past my window. And I said, look at my granny, still here. Some of you guys have been seeing butterflies and you don't know why they're coming to you. They're crossing your path. You're just randomly seeing them now. Okay. But it is a time for a magical transformation in your life. It is a time for you to receive everything that you've manifested, everything that you deserve. Your divine ancestors are going to be ushering these blessings into your life, divine collective. All right. But you have to make space for these blessings. All right. You have to be in a position where you are okay releasing things that no longer serve you and that you are also okay with things that are brand new. Okay. The butterfly is an energy of transformation. After being in hermit energy for so long, collective, being off to yourself, most high, hiding you, right? You guys are being hidden from your enemies, your ancestors covering you, keeping you close, right? A lot of you guys felt uncomfortable going out as much. You don't want to go out. You didn't want to go out. You want to stay home. You know, you were called to stay home and pray more. You were called to stay home and meditate more. You were called to stay home and clean your house, or, you know, I'm hearing declutter your home, right? You were just called to just spend more time by yourself, collective. And, you know, some of you guys, you met new people and it just didn't work out for you. You didn't know why, right? But you were being protected. You guys were being preserved. You were going through a transformation. So this is, I'm hearing a new dawn, a new day for you guys. All right. After the storm. All right. This is a time where you will see that you have never been alone, right? Your spirit team, your guardians, your divine ancestors have always been there, even when you didn't see them. They were right over your shoulder, collective. They were right behind you, right? It is a time for you guys to be fruitful. You guys, the channeled song that I'm hearing, I don't know what it's called, but it goes, butterflies in the sky, you know how I feel. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And I'm feeling good. So you guys should be feeling very good right now. All right, because life is about to be very abundant, very fruitful for you guys. Okay, this is literally energy coming from the higher realms for you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, for the divine collective. Wow. Some of you guys, you may be being activated, or new things in you are being activated. I'm hearing new abilities, right? New divine masculines and divine feminines being activated. So some of you guys, this has everything to do with love. Maybe a part of your garden is to be abundant with love, right? In all forms. So I'm getting an energy of you crossing paths with your real divine partner. All right. This person has been activated and has been waiting for you. That's beautiful. And this is a part of your reward because you have stayed close to God, right? You did not stray. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. How I feel. You know how I feel. Look at that. Unbreakable collective. Even when you guys were faced with your ops, right? You were faced with challenges in life. You were faced with people who decided to come up against you, gossip about you behind your back. I heard telling lies, spreading lies about you guys, collective. You remain steadfast and unmovable. You are unbreakable. All right. And the universe will balance out the karma. So no need to worry about that. There will be no more distractions and very few delays now, especially since you've crossed paths with this butterfly energy here, right? This is all about you flying. This is all about you flying. So it's like I'm getting an energy of you being untouchable and out of reach to your enemies because they don't have their wings. They can't fly. They were able to attack you because, you know, of maybe you were at the time a certain level of vibration, you know, close to the ground with them, right? But you were still being protected even when you were there. Now that you have your wings, butterfly energy, they cannot touch you. They cannot touch you. They can look up at you. Chosen one. Always have been chosen. Even when you felt like nobody was there for you, nobody counted on you. I mean, there was no one that you can count on, right? Nobody believed in you. God believed in you. Tell me more. I would rather be rejected by everybody and then chosen by God. I would rather be in that energy any day. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Give me another message for the Divine Collective. Blessed because you are illuminate. So yeah. So I feel like something is about to be illuminated to you, and I don't feel like it's something bad. I'm getting this is a new path, a new way. Okay. You're going to be nudged and encouraged to trust, have trust, collective, to have faith. You know, also the energy of forgiveness keeps coming out. So even if this means forgiving someone who did you dirty from your past, forgive them, collective. Forgive them, okay? And vibrate higher. Vibrate higher than that. The moment you release and forgive, it raises your vibration. It raises your frequency, okay? You make space for your new blessings. You make space for the new things that Most High has for you. Look at that, 1111. Wish granted, make a wish. So yeah, you could be seeing 1111, or you could be seeing butterflies collective. Tell me more. I'm getting this is a new destined path for you. After a time period of grief, devastation, frustration, and heartbreak, you learn a lot of valuable lessons. Through this heartbreak, you know, you went in, right? You was in your cocoon phase, right? And now you are a butterfly. Yeah, you could have been dealing with very unfaithful, unloyal people, collective, right? But these people are going to get what's coming to them. Immediate return back to sender. You don't even have to worry about that. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. There's going to be a lot of people who are banned from your energy. Your divine ancestors are not allowing these people in your energy at all because they're ungrateful and they're unworthy. Law of attraction energy is working for you right now. So be mindful of what you are putting out there. Be mindful of your thoughts, right? Because our thoughts can call certain things into us. So make sure that you are thinking positive at all times, even if it seems like it's hard. Make sure that you are thinking positive because, you know, we don't want to attract something that's beneath us, collective. What is this? Any hexes and curses over your life? And I'm not just seeing like people in the physical. For some of you guys, I mean, not in the physical, but currently, right? For some of you guys, that may be true also, but I'm getting generational curses. Like sometimes, y'all, we live our life under bloodline curses that have nothing to do with us. But you guys are breaking that. You guys have broken those type of curses that were put on your bloodline that was meant to distract you. Look at that. And this is why your ancestors respect you. You have their respect because you had the strength and the courage to do what a lot of them did not. And they respect you. You have their full guidance. You have their full attention and their full support, Divine Collective. Look at that. Balance your energy. Yeah. So make sure that you're keeping your energy balanced at this time, collective. A lot of you guys, you will be doing a lot more spiritual travel. I heard dimension travel, walking all realms and dimensions. So you need to make sure that your balance, your energy is up to par. All right. Keep your energy and your vibration high, collective, because I see you guys receiving new gifts that will allow you to move freely in these different realms and these different dimensions. Okay. This is a part of your spiritual transformation. Somebody's blaming you for their karma. All right. This could be like a karmic family member. I don't know why I'm getting a mother. Somebody mother dogged them out really bad. All right. They acting like they hated you. And that this person's going through karma right now for how they treated you, your mother. This was somebody specific. Well, this person, this mother figure, they are blaming you because they are getting karma. And life is good for you. It's like this person, this mother, low key, like despise you because everything they did to you has caught up to them. And you came out on the winning side. and they're being made to reap what they have sown. All right. But that, listen, that has absolutely nothing to do with you. You guys have been renewed. Okay, so don't let this person, this mother, this karmic mother, make you feel guilty for your transformation, for your blessings, for your favor. All right. Yeah, look at that. We got your back, and they do, in that order. Your spirit team, your angels, your most high working together, they got y'all back. Remember that, okay? All right, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section down below what you know. Peace.